Okay, Sagittarius, I'm putting my cards back together here, and so here's the way it goes. This is the eclipse reading. Okay, so this is the eclipse energy that is coming in now. It starts in Libra on the 14th on a solar eclipse, and it ends with Taurus on a lunar eclipse, I think the 28th, but don't hold me to that. And they last longer than a full moon, so we're just going to see what's going to happen. You know, a lot of times that they trigger us to do better, to change circumstances or things of that nature, right? So let's see what happens for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising during the eclipse energy. What do we want Sagittarius to know, sun, moon, and rising for the solar eclipse? I'm also using this deck. It's my newer deck from a friend, and it has the box, which I don't have in here, actually has a solar eclipse on the cover, so I thought it would be very appropriate. Sagittarius. Messages going back and forth. These messages are pretty cool. These are not bad messages. They're like, they're going to get your mind thinking. They're going to be like, you know, set some sort of growth for you. Cause you to maybe create something new. You might have to walk away from something else to work on this new project. And again, this could be romantic, but it's not coming out as romantic right now, okay? Like I said, you're going to have to let something else go in order to work on this new project, which, again, I don't think everybody's going to be okay with. I think it's going to cause some controversy. There are going to be people that are going to want to argue you or tell you you're doing the wrong thing, or your goals are irrational or something of that nature. Don't listen to them. Let it go. Reject them. We have the 5 of Cups, so there is some sort of rejection. Whether it's you rejecting them or them rejecting the idea. Either or, it doesn't really matter. Death, though, is in the reverse. So what is this change that you're not allowing to happen? Let me grab my other deck and just see what's on the bottom here. Coming out of a funk. If you've been feeling particularly sluggish or not like yourself, I expect that you'll be snapping out of it. What is this death Sagittarius is not allowing to, this change. Okay, so don't let people tell you, like, don't let people tell you shit. Because it's saying, like, because these people are going to have issues with it, you might, hesitate, you might rethink, you might decide, oh, maybe I am being irrational. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do what you want to do here. Because I do feel like it's going to help you with, I see some sort of like, almost like a miracle. I never say that while I'm drawing cards, so I feel like I should bring this up. It's almost like this miracle that happens. Something you just don't, obviously you're not going to see coming, but something you just don't expect. And I want to say it's around the lunar because it's like the moonlight is casting. I think that there's growth and opportunity here, Sagittarius, for something bigger. Decisions. These decisions are going to get you out of a burden, okay? Something that's been weighing on you, something that's been like, I don't know why I'm getting somebody suffering with reflux. Ignore me. That just means it's probably really directed towards you. You've been suffering potentially even with depression here. Writer's block I see as well. I'm seeing somebody may have even suffered like a minimal fire, like losing some stuff in a fire, something of that nature. You are pulling your own card in the upright. I really feel like you're on the right path, just as long as you're following your own direction and not listening to what other people are saying. You may have to stop speaking to this person's important to you. You guys may have met around the spring, I'm not really sure. Or they're just like could be an air sign, but somebody who has very like flowery words, I would say, you know, something like that. They might be sick right now, or if not sick, they might be mentally ill right now. Okay, so you might need to shut them out of your life. Maybe not permanently, but definitely, maybe not permanently. I'm not shutting you out of my life.
I'm sick in an air.
All right. Well, you don't talk flowery. You're direct.
Mm-hmm.
This is somebody you have some sort of soul tie to, okay? And this is going to happen around their lunar eclipse, okay? It's just something that has to happen in order to make these changes, okay? And maybe it's not permanent, but you're definitely stuck to this person. I actually don't think you're the only person stuck to this person, though, okay? And I'm not saying, like, this is a third-party situation. This could just be a friend. This could be a loved one, whatever. I'm just saying, like, there might be several people that, like, are kind of stuck to this person. Use your intuition on that. I am seeing somebody dealing with a Pisces or somebody who's intuitive as well. They will have some messages for you. Again, something you don't see coming. It's going to be around the solar. It's going to be around the new moon, or full moon. I'm sorry, not the new moon. What is this that Sagittarius doesn't see coming? You're going to have an eye-opening moment. You're going to have to, like, face the facts about a situation. You might not know what this situation is right now. But I think that the conversation, or the, if not conversation, but like the disclosure, I guess, because I'm not sure how you're going to find out, is not going to be put eloquently, and that might be a little devastating to you. You're heading in the right directions. The number 4 is going to be relevant. You have what it takes to do this. You have, like, everything's going in your, in the right direction for you. Everything's lining up the way it should. You just have to literally weed out and make sure you're not listening to other people. There is some sort of heartbreak here. There was a wish that you really wanted. There was some sort of fulfillment that you were really looking forward to that is not going to be happening the way you hoped. All right, and we do have the Tower here. What is this Tower for Sagittarius? It may make you feel very alone, Sagittarius, at the time. But again, it's for the greater good. All these cards are basically, and this is not how I've been reading it for everybody, so keep that in mind. It's not just because these cards are showing that, you know, in every reading. Yours in particular, and I had somebody else have a really good reading. I can't think of who now. But these are telling me that it seems very mystical and like crazy, but it's, like I said, there's like this miracle happening. There's like this, it's almost like it looks like it's weaving together, as long as you don't let somebody else hold you back. Sagittarius, I believe that you had to walk away from someone, and it is still weighing on you. I think you still wish that that it would work its way, yeah. That it would, you know, that person would come back around and figure it out, or you could make it work or something of that nature. But as of now, it's showing that it's just not, you know, it's just not, it's not the right time, or this person wasn't for you. One or the other, right? I do see some sort of celebration though here. I do see a financial celebration as well, so keep that in mind. What is this celebration for Sagittarius? The celebration, this is horrible to say. The celebration is really like you just being single. I think when you come to terms with the fact that you kind of may have gotten out of a situation that may have not turned out to be the way you thought it was going to. You know, you had this, like, maybe these rose-colored glasses on for this. There will be a celebration at some point. You're gonna see that, like, whatever happened between the two of you was, like, really for the greater good. Like, it got you out of a bad experience, potentially, okay? That person's still keeping an eye on you, unfortunately. So, 3 more cards for Sagittarius. I think we may end it here. 3 more cards for Sagittarius. Everything looks fantastic. Everything looks fantastic. We are starting here with the Ace of Cups. Everything that you want to create, to do, to, you know, move forward with. I really think that it's going to come into fruition all the way, again, I'm telling everybody all the way to spring. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have so many different astrological things happening now, that positive things, like they're not, you know, the eclipses are a little weird and whatnot, but you know, we're getting out of all these retrogrades, we're changing seasons, you're shutting out an air sign. Somebody's shutting out an air sign for sure, which is good. But anyway, so this person was manipulative. But we have the Ace of Wands we're ending on, which is like finding a new passion, finding a new goal, finding, you know, even, you know, maybe getting laid, guys. Like, just something new, something, you know, really positive, where you get excited to get up again, you know, where you, I'm still seeing spring though. I don't know. So I feel like in the Magician with manifestation once again. So like I said with manifestation, be really freaking specific, you know, really, really specific. But Sagittarius, you are one of the few signs that got like a really positive reading. So I'm rooting for you. And since I am a Sag moon, I really hope that this also was for me. Anyway, enjoy.